new downpipe on my car. It sounds so good.
Yo, rev it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yo, you're hitting the brake.
Oh.
Women.
I just want to get one final thought from you. Are there words that are used to describe men that offend you?
Not particularly, and if there were some I don't like, I certainly wouldn't want them banned. But it always goes back to that old adage: sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist.
Peter Lloyd.
No, that's just obnoxious.
Peter
Sorry,
Lloyd
you have to give me a chance to respond to that. That is ridiculous. No, hang on, I won't do your show again if you...
A study was done with infants where an obstacle was placed between the infant and the mother. The boy infants would try to knock over, climb, or move the obstacle, and the female infants would cry. So the boys would try to problem solve, and the girls would just vocalize their distress. We see it in infants, where boys are problem solvers and girls just want to hear, they want to be heard that they are not okay right now. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you're on Patreon listening to this, you've heard us say over and over again that if you go to your man with anything, his first instinct is going to try to problem solve. So if you are just venting, it needs to be stated, hey babe, I'm just venting. I'm fucking going through it and I need you to have a bitch cess with me. Not meaning that he's gonna sit there and bitch with you, but you can sit there and just bitch all you want and he will listen. I don't know if you want him to brush your hair or something, say that. But boys are born with the instinct to problem solve to get to where they want to go.
Does size matter in a guy?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so we're gonna measure your waist right quick. 30-inch waist?
I don't know what that means.
It means you're too big to say that size matters.
The Matrix is my favorite movie. It was made by the Wachowski sisters, but at the time, they were brothers. Do you guys know this? They transitioned. Great, happy for them. So, they were men, they made The Matrix 1, and then they transitioned to be women, and they made a lot of dog shit. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Is that your boyfriend that you're with?
I'm a woman.
What's that?
I'm a woman.
Yeah, the dude you're with, is that...
That's my husband.
Oh, okay, cool. You're great at answering questions. I knew you were... I don't see gender, Seattle, but Did you think I didn't think you were a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I knew you were a woman. Okay, good, cool. Wow, thank you for trying to fucking derail my career. All right, well... I'm like, I like your vest. She's like, I'm a woman. I'm like, all right. No one didn't think you were a woman until you said that. Now everyone's suspicious. All right. It was such an odd reaction. You were so confrontational.
We didn't meet on the internet.
You didn't meet on the internet? No. Okay. Have we already talked about where did you guys meet?
We didn't talk about that.
Okay. Wow. What, you really are a woman. What,
Nora Vincent, the author of Self-Made Man, has died by assisted suicide. She was a radical feminist who believed men lived on easy mode and tried to prove it by disguising herself as a man for 2 years. Instead, what she found out is that men actually have it very hard and wrote a book about her experience. The experience was so bad that she had to stop after 18 months because she was starting to hate women due to how bad the women treated her when she believed she was a man.
I never dated outside my race, Bobby Lee.
You never dated a white guy?
No.
Why?
Because white men don't like fat women. They give their fat women to black men.
Duh, dude. Duh.
White men only like fat women if the couple is extremely poor. White people with money, they don't want no out of shape white fat.
Yeah.
You can go back to, say, the Victorian era, and men used to treat women with an extreme amount of deference because the generations living then remembered a time when the world was a lot more difficult than people now remember it being. So the physical inequality between men and women was emphasized because the world was a much more difficult place. Men took a paternalistic and patriarchal view on how women should be treated, and women wanted men to take that. They wanted to be safe, they wanted to be provided for, they wanted to make sure their children were safe, and men did what they could. Now, men have won. The fact we've got aeroplanes flying overhead and the fact that we're not about to be invaded is the victory of Western man. Then for some reason women decided, okay, well I'm not afraid anymore. I want what you have. You don't do the things that we do, so you can't have what we have. But men just want women to be happy. They want them to love them. They want their approval. And so if gaining women's approval means pretending women are equal to men or, saying this, that, and the other, whatever it is, they'll do it. And it's completely taken men off of the throne that they sat on. This throne was never imposed by authority, actually. It's imposed by consent. And the second women withdrew their consent for the man to be on that throne, the throne collapses and the men are just standing around and going, okay, well, I guess I'll just play video games and drink beer all day and smoke weed. If you don't need me, I won't do anything. Because that's really the whole raison d'etre of being a man, just to be needed by someone else. And it's always been...
Do you need help getting off the phone?
You on the phone again, bitch? You better hang that thing up before I bash your head in!
My God, Paul, what are you doing?
I have been trained, very strongly trained by my mentor, to never believe a woman's story in her marriage. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have gotten sucked into a woman's story because we are so convincing. We are so manipulative. We know how to dramatize and exaggerate the circumstances and experiences in the marriage to suck someone in, to feel sorry for us, to validate us in our victim story, and have even really no awareness to question that story from a woman and try to understand, well, what would the husband say, or what's his experience, though? What's his side of the story? And we bring that into therapy. So like I said, I can't tell you how many times over 10 years that I got sucked into a woman's story, and my mentor had to help me break through my cognitive dissonance and get back to the fundamental truth that I know. I've gotten so much better. It's very rare that happens now, but it can still happen because we are so convincing. It's just like, it would almost be blasphemy to not believe some of the things a woman says. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you have.
Get that cash grab.
Who the fuck's gonna pay me to be on OnlyFans?
A lot of people. Do you watch?
You know you do that.
Wait, what?
When you end a sentence, you go,
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
You go, a lot of people, You did that right then. Like, wow.
No, definitely not. And I don't think it's because you're Jewish. There's lots of I find you offensive, so you're not invited to my wedding. I'll remember not to come next week then.
We're women in America. We're told our life's purpose is to bear children, but there's no social supports when we do.
You have no social support when you bear children? Really? None? None at all? Not a single social support network? Next.
We're women in America. We could go to jail if we have a miscarriage.
Jail if you have a miscarriage. There was only one such report where I could find a supposed woman going to jail for having a miscarriage. But all we have to do is scroll down the article just a little bit and we can see that she took illicit drugs while pregnant. There was meth found in her unborn son's liver and brain. Next.
We're women in America. We need permission from our husbands to have certain surgeries.
No, you don't. The only such procedure I ever hear feminists argue that they need their husband's permission to get is a hysterectomy, and we see that no state mandates spousal consent for this procedure. So no, there's no such surgery where a woman needs her husband's permission to be allowed to get the surgery. Next.
We're women in America. We can lose custody of our children to the same man who abused us in front of them.
What custody battle are y'all losing? Mothers have a 90% chance of winning child custody cases. Can you even definitively find a case where an abusive father won custody over the children? Or are you just saying that, just to say it? Next.
We're women in America.
We don't even know how to define what a woman is. If you would have said that, that would have been true. That would have been true.
German female referee Bibiana Steinhaus showed a red card to Turkish player Kerem Demirbay. As Demirbay left the field, he turned to the referee and said, "You should have stayed in the kitchen." The referee noted these words in her report, and the Bundesliga handed Demirbay a 3+2 match suspension. Demirbay's club Fortuna Düsseldorf wanted to teach him a lesson by having him officiate a women's football match. However, during this match, Demirbay showed red cards to 8 different female players. When asked about the reason behind his actions, he gave the following response: "Because women should stay in the kitchen."
Women in this country still make 77 cents on the dollar for what men make. So if women don't make less than men?
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Wait.
Well,
don't tell
first
me
of
the
all,
reasons are. Do women make less than men for doing the same work?
No, because...
Wow!
Well,
okay,
well, for example, men work an average of 44 hours a week, women work 41 hours a week. Men go into professions like engineering, science, and math that earn more. Women want more flexible
Listen, this is
professions.
not a math is hard
No. Yes, it is, actually.
No, it isn't.
Well,
women are making 77 cents on the dollar for what men are making.
But that's not true. If so,
let Rachel make her point.
Every greedy businessman in America would hire only women, save 25%, and be hugely profitable. And I love how passionate you are. I wish you were as right about what you're saying as you are passionate about it. I really do.
That's
For
really
example,
condescending.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yamaha R6, matte black. Oh my god, dude. I literally used to drive something like this 2 years ago. It's insane. It's a speed bike. Yeah, okay. Alright, my bad. I didn't mean to like intrude or anything. My name's Adam. Nice to meet you.
Sweet, I just gotta get going.
Okay. Alright, yeah, my bad. No worries. Take care. No, it's like that? Okay. Alright. What are your plans? Okay. Alright, yeah, no worries. Pathetic. Pathetic, dude. Watch this shit. Guarantee she comes. She figures out I drive this for like 2 seconds. I was so mad. I was so mad.
And at the top of the second half, it's 16-9. Easton leads the scoring with 4.
And that's why she commands $7,000 a year. These gals sure do make it look difficult.
But is having this minor skill worth being so unattractive? That's for the fan to decide.
Yeah. Physical looks, scale 1 to 10. We'll start with you. We'll go around the table. Go ahead.
8. So 8.5.
I'm a 10.
7. 8.
6.5.
I'd say 7.5, 8, 4.
That's lower than last time. Yeah. I used to say 6. I'm a 5.
In front of all these beautiful women, how could I ever not humble myself down to a 4, really?
what I gave my husband for Valentine's Day. It's cinnamon rolls made from not only the yeast for my yeast infection, but also my breast milk. So it's like really natural. And when he tried it, he noticed immediately that they tasted a little different than they normally do when I make him cinnamon rolls. And he was like, what did you do differently? It's really good. And I said, actually, it's my yeast infection and breast milk, you know? One thing I will say is they taste like, almost like sourdough. Like they're a little more sour than like a normal cinnamon roll would be. And I think that's due to it being like yeast from my body. But overall, I mean, they're good. He liked them. He did say they were different, but like, not in a bad way. This is why you should not make cinnamon rolls or any baked goods out of your yeast infection. I just want to do some damage control because I know I came on here and said I made cinnamon rolls out of my yeast infection and they turned out really good. They did. They tasted really good. But we consumed them, and 2 days later, these white spots start popping up on mine and my husband's tongue, and I'm Googling what that means, and it says it's oral thrush, which is essentially a yeast infection for your mouth, and the reason we have it is because we consumed my yeast infection. So what I thought was a very special Valentine's gift, truly a pastry made with love from things that came from my body, turned out to be the present of oral thrush. And it's not fun having it. It's not the most comfortable thing to live with. It's kind of painful, and I just feel so bad for giving it to my husband. And I'm thinking I need to make it up to him in some way. Now, I would make a pastry out of my breast milk again, but the yeast is just not worth it. Just go buy yeast from the grocery store. And if you want to, you can just lie and say it is your yeast infection that's in it, but it's definitely not worth it. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here because I felt obligated to do that damage control because I know a lot of you look up to me and are influenced by me and we're thinking about trying that just because I did, but don't do it.
Well, let's see what fascinating pubescent treasures Chris has got hidden away. Ooh, Hustler magazine. I finally get to see what a vagina looks. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! You can't hurt anyone anymore.
But I just got blessed with a good wife. Not every guy has a good wife. Sorry. I mean, think about Job in the Old Testament. Think about Job's wife. She must have been a real piece of work. I mean, the devil took everything from Job, man. Killed his kids, killed his servants, killed his livestock, covered Job in boils and sores. But his wife did not die. That's saying something right there, isn't it? Like, hey, devil, Job's wife's right over there. I know. Trust me, leave her. I know what I'm doing.
How you something?
What is it? You got me chocolate.
Yep, your favorite.
I love chocolate.
I know. All girls love chocolate.
Wait, how do you know all girls love chocolate?
It's just a thing.
Have you bought another girl chocolate?
That's not what I was insinuating when I said about
But
you.
have you bought another girl chocolate?
No, that's not what I was trying to say when
but
I said...
have you bought another
Yes,
girl?
I've probably
But
bought
I don't
another girl
want
chocolate.
it.
What? I've dated in the past.
Okay, I don't want anything that you bought for another woman, Gus.
I've gone on dates where I bought lots of food and shit.
Okay,
before.
don't buy me any
Okay,
of the
cool.
same
So
food.
no tacos, no pasta, no wings, no pizza, no Mexican food, no fucking nothing, Ray. No nothing then. No boba? No nothing, exactly. Pretty sure I bought someone fucking coffee before. You're a little dramatic. That was a little dramatic. You buy me shit, nobody ever buy you. I wouldn't buy you if you buy for other... Stop. Stop. Wanna go with a smoothie?
Yeah.
I bought that before for someone too. Let's go.
My choice! 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 My choice!
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
SeaWorld.
What are help sharks?
Help sharks?
Support laws and organizations.
Help sharks. Help sharks.
Oh, like, okay.
Que estão dentro de casa para o mundo externo, né, com outros clientes. E traz grandes desafios isso, porque a gente está exatamente na borda das...
Well, firstly, I should have never agreed to a gym date.
Oh.
Oh.
Why is that?
I'm in shape. I'm happy with my body, but I don't really work out regularly.
Oh.
And, well, it seems like Matt is not happy with my body and thinks I should be working on it.
Well, no. Listen. We can all be better, and I just think we all need to work on ourselves. I didn't think anything negative.
Matt, yeah, you said to another trainer, she has great muscle memory. I bet if I work her out, she can get rid of some of that fat.
Well, yeah, but that's true. You can.
I don't want to lose weight. And it sounds like you're talking about like a horse or something.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right. To be fair, you don't see any fat horses, do you?
Wow.
Crystal, what's your last name? I know it's not Crystal Light.
Tony.
I've heard of Crystal Light, but this is Crystal Heavy.
I've always wanted to be roasted by you.
Well, it's not the first time that I've roasted a pig, so this is incredible.
In my
People
own
in
house.
love, they yell at each other all the time.
Oh, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long?
Over 20-something years.
Over 20.
Look at him though. He look mad. You don't look happy, brother. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now...
Do I please you in bed?
Yeah, I like that one thing you do with your mouth.
What one thing do I do with my mouth?
When you shut the fuck up and go to sleep.
All right, see ya.
Love ya.
Love you. We'll talk more.
All right. Drive safe.
Yep.
Watch out for idiots.
Parents are always worried if you ride because there's a lot of dumb drivers out there. And, well, she definitely wasn't wrong.
So sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jacob. Fuck me.
Fuck, Mom.
Fuck. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Oh,
God damn it, Mom.
I didn't even fucking... God damn, I didn't even see you. Oh my god.
Sorry I'm late.
That's okay, Becky. Have a seat.
Oh, nuts. There's nowhere to sit.
Hey, Becky, how about you sit on my face?
able to identify the sexual harassment in that scenario? Becky used the word nuts, which is offensive to men.
你在干什么？何？强哥？Bagheera.
Qué bonita. ¿Cómo se llama?
Oh, me llamo Leslie.
Estoy hablando de la perra, no de ti. Estúpida. Pendeja.
I wrote something on Facebook the other day about women, and my mother came and chastised me like, hey, you don't disrespect women. Take this shit down. And I'm not going to disrespect my mama because I'm scared of her, but I'm smart. I went to a different page and came back as a different person. And I was like, listen here, old bitch, you need to mind your motherfucking business. I'm a fan of Mario Hogg. Now go lay your old ass down somewhere. So I didn't want to just leave it like that, so I logged back out and came back on myself, right? It was like, hey, nigga, you ain't going to be talking to my mama like that, nigga. So then my wife came on there, because I didn't know she was even watching it going down. She's like, that's my mother-in-law, you creep. So I've been wanting to say something to my wife for a long motherfucking time. So I logged back the fuck out. Came back as the other nigga. I was like, first of all, bitch, you need to lose some weight. And maybe you should start sucking your husband dick more for another bitch do it.
Just now walking the pooch. Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
Let me explain something to you ladies, okay? Let me explain something to you. This is how transmission works. There's energy in the motor, and then there's the wheels. And you want the energy to go to the wheels. And so the way it works is the transmission is full of gears. And they're moving, and they're coming together, and then there's a little thing called a little flywheel and a clutch plate, and that thing starts to spin, and there's friction, and as the friction builds, well, this is how we feel about Valentine's Day. We don't give a fuck!
So I'm gonna love you now, and I guess all I have, I know it'll.
Damn!
Just feels absolutely amazing to finally spread my legs and be the person that I know I am musically.
You just said spread your legs.
I just said spread spread my wings musically.
Esta puta niña.
Shit.
Morning, Dad.
So you guys are my best friends, and this is where we hang out?
That's right. I'm Quagmire, and this is Joe.
So what do we do here?
Well, we usually come here, you buy us drinks, and tell us what Lois's nipples look like you always do. Giggity, giggity.
Yeah, but first you usually go over there and pull down that blonde waitress's top.
She screamed, so I had to slap her.
She can make herself queef whenever she wants. Hey guys, we have a little surprise for you. What?
Matters? We've had a terrible incident occur at the school. Apparently a young girl went up to a young boy here at the school, queefed in his face.
How did this happen?
Dear Dad, I've been avoiding therapy for years, but I think I might need it. How do I take the first step? One of the great things about hookers is that you pay for an hour, but you usually only use about 5 to 10 minutes. So you can use that other 50 minutes for trauma dumping. Follow me for more dad advice.
I miss you.
Bet.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Nah, I think you made me gay. Low-key.
I very much doubt that. You were already like that when we were together. Just kidding. I want to talk to you. Can we meet up?
No, but does your sister want to come over?
Funny. Haha. I'm serious. And I'm sorry. I didn't treat you right. I should have done things differently. You didn't deserve that. So, can we link up?
Well, slap me on a penny and call me Abraham, 'cause we ain't Lincoln.
Enough with the f***ing jokes. And acting like this. Have you forgotten all the happy memories we have together? We are meant for each other.
We were meant for each other, but you threw it away.
Yes, and I'm admitting that I f***ed up.
Good.
What are you doing right now?
Just playing some GTA.
Can I come over and we can play together?
GTA traffic lights have more use than you.
Stop. Are you going to pretend like you don't find me attractive anymore?
Your face is just fine. It's just your personality that's the issue.
Why are you being so rude? Did you just remove me as a follower? I'd rather be verbally rejected than left unseen.
Formal rejection. No signature required.
There's got to be something I can do to convince you to let me see you.
There is nothing you could ever say that would make me want to see you again.
If I can come over, I will let you try on me.
Be here at 9.
After dinner, me and you have a little fun, maybe?
Steven, I can't. I'm on my period. It probably won't be done till like Monday.
That is not even what I was referring to. That pisses me off that that's what you thought I was talking about. And you probably think that's all I want. That like actually pisses me off. I need some space for a few days. Okay? Probably till like Monday. That annoys, that is ridiculous that you think that.
But people don't understand gray matter, so instead they'd rather pick white or black, and then they would rather go all in on one side because...
You're here to show your tits, not your brain. Calm down.
Sorry.
So, to date night.
Oh. Did you just do a little fart there?
No, it was the way my foot was going when I sat down.
Yeah, I don't think it was your foot, babe. I could smell it. It's fine.
It was you, wasn't it?
No, I didn't fart. I know when I fart.
Did I display it?
No, that's not always the case. I didn't, but who cares? Anyway, how's your week? Babe, what? Fine, I farted.
Really?
Yeah.
Babe, that's so gross.
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble, so I guess we're not going to get drinks anymore. But I thought I would show you guys my outfit so somebody saw it, because I know I'll get questions. My dress is from Eloquy, but I got it from D&Co. My jacket is from ASOS, and my boots are Topshop. It's a cute look. His loss. No, I was here. No, I was here from the beginning. As soon as she walked out the store, he snatched her up and put her in his car. But I know exactly who he is because he tried to do me the same way, but he couldn't take me. He decided against it. Yeah, he tried to get me before too, but he decided against it. Because he said I was delusional. Yes, sir. Okay, so when I came to Family Dollar, he tried to do the same thing to me, but he grabbed me in a way I ain't never been grabbed before. My baby daddy not that aggressive, so I like that shit. So when he grabbed me, I'm just like, oh, yes, because I'm tired of my baby daddy and I'm tired of the kids. If this man is feeling like he want to take me for a couple of days and he want to do his thing, like I told him, just do your thing, and he said I was too happy and I was delusional, so I wasn't able to get snatched up, but she did. I'm gonna pray for her. This life.
What's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? One's a superhero and one's a command.
You want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman.
But do you agree it's time to end this crazy so-called women? And look at the women in the movement. Nobody want them anyway. I think they're mad because no one want them. They're like lesbians, and they're fat, they're ugly, they're short hair. Nobody want them. I think they're mad about that. Wouldn't you agree?
No, I wouldn't.
Is that all for you?
20 minutes. No, it's 20 minutes sheep. They put that. What do you take?
It's fucking, yeah. Oh no, get away. More cheese. More cheese. That's pretty funny. Who the fuck does that? Oh no, get out of here. She's gonna get me. Give her more cheese.
Isn't it interesting that certain foods directly benefit the body parts they resemble? This is known as the doctrine of signatures.
I feel brand new. I feel so free. I feel an increased flow of mucus in.
Come on. Good girl. Good girl. She's like, I don't know about this. Oh, oh.
Hey, can you please help?
Are you okay?
Hello? Yeah, Merry Christmas. Listen, Peter, can you turn down those lights? I'm in bed with a 3 and, extra light is not her friend.
Come on, you can't be... Oh, look at Quagmire trying to sneak that 3 out of his house.
What is the best relationship advice or worst relationship advice you could give right now?
Don't let your wife stop you from finding your soulmate.
I was raised by a single mother. I've seen a woman give up everything that she had so that I could have more in life. Single mothers, they go underappreciated in our society and they do a great job, which is why when I have kids, they'll also be raised by a single mother.
So how long have you guys been married?
38 years.
How is that possible?
I count dog years because my wife is a bitch.
What?
The men who like watching sport, but not the female version of it. Maybe you don't actually like sport.
Raining, and then Sarah Moore loses the back of the car, goes broadside into the barriers there. Equally followed.
Tinder is for rookies. Go to Facebook Marketplace and search for wedding dresses. It will show you recently divorced females. From there you can filter by size.
Watch a lot of trans porn lately. I don't know what it is, man. Something about those women. They're just like smarter or more emotionally stable, you know? Better drivers. That's why I like it.
Letting those muscles discourage us at all.
To get to the island, the women have no choice but to swim to the shore in the clothes they're wearing.
No dry clothes and no fire. It's gonna take hours.
We got 0 sleep last night. We stayed up the entire night. And we haven't had fire because it rained and put it out. So now we haven't eaten. There's the sun.
I have no shame. I've never been so miserable. I couldn't get my tail over there to that fire fast enough. Come on, guys.
Want to know how to pleasure a woman?
Nope. Wanna see a wheelie?
Why?
Are you serious?
Kiss or slap?
Slap.
such. That is so.
This Mother's Day, have the kids give your wife an off-brand Maglite, then ask her what time she's going to start grilling. After she looks confused, say, "Now you know how Father's Day feels."
Gentlemen, tell me, what is your favorite part of our newlywed game set? Jim?
Probably wife number 2.
Have you ever cheated before?
Not with another human.
What do you mean?
I cheated on my boyfriend with his dog. It was a golden retriever.
I mean, how did your boyfriend find out?
He opened the door and I was in the doggy position with his doggy.
Yo, fuck about no lesbian. What? Ain't nobody mad. You think y'all think y'all did something by taking 2 awful pussies off the market? Y'all ain't the type of bitches nobody in here want. Ain't now nigga in here saying like, damn, she was cute.
How is buying a hooker the same as buying a foot-long sandwich? Both purchases could have been avoided if your wife had just done her goddamn job.
Is it too late to have a family? The older women get, it's harder to have kids because there's more complications because you're harder to be around, so it's difficult.
My name is Joshua Johnson. I'm actually a doctor. I am a therapist, and I was wondering if I could maybe help you with your problems.
No.
Diagnosed a bitch.
Give me Carly, give me Darius. Get him, Carly, get him, yeah.
Distract them.
Distract him.
Come on, Darius.
What are you doing? Is that your wife over there?
Reminds me of her, but I can't quite put my finger on. Hit it and I'm done, yeah, so hole in one.
Hey, excuse me, has anyone said you guys look beautiful today?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
I overheard a couple having an argument and they're going at it. And then I look who the couple is. It's 2 gay guys going at it. Shit was crazy. They both made sense. Everybody stayed on one topic. Nobody was bringing up old shit. Just 2 logical, superior brains trying to find a solution.